USDCAD recap, market recap. So it's all started in these areas here. Monday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. So yeah, wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's all started here. Yeah, this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so here the reason of this entry, I've seen that the market broke a low here, which you can see what happened when it actually reached these areas, bought crazy. So I put that low, marked that as a low. So when the market broke, I was only waiting for a retest. So when it gave me that retest, I wasn't willing to jump early, so I waited for this to be broken. These areas to be broken. When the market broke these areas, I just put my buy limit, sell limit here, then jump straight to my stop loss. I have TPM in, so that played out well. Just the start of the week, nothing too crazy. What I notice about USDCAD, the markets tend to correct sometimes, like throughout USD, throughout London and New York session, the market usually corrects a lot, or it's usually corrective, but volatile sometimes. You just have to catch it when it's volatile. Because if you look at these areas, the market it was corrective, but it was volatile. You see what I'm saying? Because if you look now at these areas here, it's the same thing. It's just that these areas, it was just volatile. It had momentum, and these areas was what had no momentum. It was not volatile. I think these areas, because of had no news or huge, like something really making it volatile. You can even see it's the same thing, but I think when I'm trading USDCAD, I have to be aware of that. The market, it's always corrective, but it just, you have to catch when it's volatile, so you can catch those small trades like what happened here. So moving into Tuesday, yeah, something like this happened. Had a zone here, and the zone, had a zone here. I don't think I had this trend line at first. I think I put it now in this trend line, so I had something like this. Something like this, which I did not make a loss. Like, I had something like this without this trend line, so that zone there, and I saw the break of structure. I knew it was starting to buy, but I needed a retest. But you can see this bearish candlestick. I was waiting for a bullish candlestick to break these highs, but it couldn't. So I saw this bearish candlestick, so sell candlesticks going on there, as you can see, going on there. So when I saw that, I knew I have to sell. So I sold on this candlestick. When I sold, gave me a bit profit, but when I drawed the trend line, it made more sense for me to get out of the trade fast. So that was a quick trade which just went into small profits, and I closed it. I closed because I realized I made a big mistake not marking those, not acknowledging the trend line happening there. So you can just say it was break even on that. So coming into Wednesday, that's where I had the same thing happening. Not the same thing, but like I was saying, had no momentum, had no volatility in the market. So when market broke these low highs here, I was expecting for a retest and a buy. So the market came, rejected, and came. It was playing in this area. So when we were playing in these areas, I saw why market is busy playing in these areas here. But I'm expecting a break of this level here, and I'll enter buys, or the market to retest these areas here, then I'll buy. So what happened? So what happened? I saw this line has a very sensitive area, as I can see here. That's the zone, and now it's rejecting. So when I saw the market's rejecting, so I just bought from the bullish candlestick, hold. Then I saw the market's busy rejecting in these areas here. We am expecting for a break, so I decided to close my trade, wait for the break, and probably enter, or wait for this retest here, which market came into these areas not on my session. Then I could not enter because I don't trade Asian shares session, so I let that play out. So coming into New York, I'll explain it now, but here this Wednesday had a trade, did not make profit. It was break even, same thing. Like I said, the market's always volatile, or if it's not volatile, it's just corrective, plays in the same areas, but it's always doing the same thing. So moving on to Thursday, that's we had the same thing, corrective market. The market saw the break. I saw this was the retest, so I had to, and I saw it came also to the zone, broke, and came back and retest. That was my entry, entered, but the market became corrective the whole London and New York session, so did not enter, and then I entered and closed small profit, and then coming to Friday, that's where I did not enter, as it was New York session. You see here what I was saying at first. What I was saying there, that the market is always corrective on USDCAD, but the problem is volatility. You can see here it was corrective, but you see the start of New York session where it started, and then the end of a London session where it started, and the end of London sessions where it started. It went back where it started. Then New York just crashed a bit, but it was just corrective. And then coming into Wednesday, the market was corrective. Thursday corrective, and Friday same thing happened. On Monday, the market was just volatile, but it was just overall corrective. so I did not enter on Friday. Did not enter, as broke the areas where I said it's gonna break, but when it came into New York session, came back, broke below. I would have tried to look for sales as it's playing below, but you can see the market pushed up, broke above again, just playing on that zone. I think NFP just crashed a bit, but those were my target. But look, it sort of hit my stop loss. You can see this week, so it was just choppy. The market was just choppy, but playing in the same zone, so it was corrected. So that's it for, I think, for USDCAD.